The only difference between a rich person and a poor person is not the amount of money they have. Hey, everyone, it's me. So today I am going to be sharing with you guys something that no one ever told you about money. Okay, let's get into it. No, 1. The only difference between a rich person and a poor person is not the amount of money they have. Now, this is a deep subject. When someone is a millionaire or a billionaire, we always think, man, if only I had $1 million, my life would be so much better. If only I had $1 billion, I could do anything I wanted, but that's not actually the case. You can be broke and happy, and you can be rich and miserable. There are millionaires out there who are really, really sad. You can have all the money in the world, but if your family isn't happy, if you don't have good friends, if you're lonely, what is the point? And at the same time, you can be broke and dirt poor, but you can be happy because you have friends, you have a loving family. Your health is good, and you're at peace. So yeah, that's it. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I hope you get what I'm saying. No, 2, money doesn't grow on trees. This is something that every single person needs to understand. When you are spending money, no matter how much money you have, you need to realize that money doesn't grow on trees. It takes a lot of work for someone to make the money that you're spending. So, whenever you spend money, no matter how much money you have, say, oh, this person is rich. They can afford it. He has so much money. Shut up. Like I said, you don't know how much work that person did to earn that money. That person may have worked super hard for 30 years to earn that money. So, whenever you spend money, no matter how much money you have, you need to realize that money doesn't grow on trees. It takes a lot of work for someone to make the money that you're spending. No, 3, a lot of people who claim to be wealthy aren't actually wealthy. These are people who might have a lot of money now, but they have no emergency savings. They have no plan for the future. They aren't investing. They're spending everything that they earn. So yeah, those types of people, they might seem like they're rich, but they aren't truly rich. Truly rich people, they have a lot of money, but they also have money saved for the future, investments, businesses, all kinds of stuff like that. And they also know how to manage their money. So these people, they might seem rich, but they aren't truly rich. Truly rich people, they have a lot of money, but they also have money saved for the future, investments, businesses, all kinds of stuff like that. And they also know how to manage their money. Number 4, broke people think rich people are greedy. Broke people will always think that rich people are greedy. They'll think that rich people got that money by exploiting other people. No, that's not always the case. There are some rich people who are greedy, but there are also many rich people who earned that money fairly. So just because you're re-broke and you're re-struggling financially doesn't mean that every single rich person is greedy. Not true at all. You can't judge an entire group of people based on your own personal experiences and biases. If you're broke, it doesn't mean that everyone who's rich is greedy. No, 5, rich people are looked up to by broke people. So rich people are often seen as role models by broke people. When a broke person sees a rich person, they often think, man, if I could just be like that person, my life would be so much better. But the truth is, broke people don't really know the struggles that rich people went through to get where they are. They don't know the sacrifices that rich people made to become successful. So yeah, broke people often look up to rich people as role models. But the reality is, rich people aren't perfect. Everyone has their own struggles and challenges to deal with, regardless of their financial status. Broke people also have their own strengths and qualities that should be admired by rich people. So yeah, don't put rich people on a pedestal. Remember, everyone faces their own unique set of challenges, and no one's life is perfect. Number 6, broke people want to be rich, but when they become rich, they don't want to be broke. Broke people always complain about being broke. They talk about how much they hate being broke. But if you ask rich people, they will never say that they hate being rich. Even though being rich has its own challenges, no one will ever say that they hate being rich. Why? Because deep down inside, they know that they achieved something special. They know that they accomplished something great. They know that they deserve to be rich. Broke people, on the other hand, they don't feel the same way. Even if they become rich, they still feel like they're broke compared to someone who's even richer than them. They can never be satisfied. They can never be grateful for what they have. So yeah, being broke is bad, but being unhappy as a rich person is even worse. No, 7. Broke people are the first to criticize rich people. So broke people are always talking about how much they hate rich people. They talk about how rich people are greedy and selfish and corrupt. But the truth is, broke people wouldn't be able to afford the things they have if it wasn't for rich people. Rich people create jobs, they pay taxes, they donate to charity, they help make the world a better place. So broke people should be thanking rich people instead of criticizing them. But of course, broke people don't see things that way. They too busy hating on rich people, and they don't realize that they only hurting themselves in the process. No, 8. Poor people have more compassion than rich people. So poor people have more compassion than rich people. Rich people often think that they're better than everyone else. They think that they're too good for certain people. But poor people, they don't have that problem. Poor people are more humble. They know that they're not better than anyone else. They know that everyone deserves to be treated with respect, so they're more likely to help others out. Rich people often forget that money doesn't buy happiness. They think that having more money will make them happier, but they're wrong. Having more money won't make them any happier. They need to focus on other things in life, like helping others, making a positive impact on the world. But of course, rich people often forget this. They get caught up in their own success, and they start to think that they're better than everyone else. So yeah, poor people are more likely to have compassion than rich people. No, 9. It's harder to be rich than poor. So most people think that it's harder to be poor than rich, but the truth is, it's actually harder to be rich than poor. Being poor means that you don't have a lot of money. It means that you're struggling to make ends meet. But being rich is harder because it comes with a lot more responsibilities. You have to worry about managing your money, you have to worry about protecting your wealth, you have to worry about giving back. And if you're not careful, you can lose everything. So yeah, it's definitely harder to be rich than poor. And number 10, the best way to become rich is to help others. So the best way to become rich is to help others. The secret to becoming rich is to focus on helping others, on making a positive impact on the world. If you can do that, the money will follow. Too many people get caught up in the pursuit of money, and they forget about the bigger picture. They forget about helping others, making a positive impact on the world. But the truth is, if you focus on helping others, the money will come. It may not happen right away, but eventually you'll achieve your financial goals. So yeah, that's it. If you want to become rich, help others. Make a positive impact on the world, and the money will follow. So yeah, that's all I have to say for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps me out. And subscribe if you haven't already. I post new videos every single day. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.